Good to go? Namaste everyone, good morning. Welcome to today's morning meditation. So today we're going to go through just a little bit of breath work, it's more to settle ourselves and get into the mood. And then we're going to go into some mindfulness meditation. So it's going to be a bit of a mindfulness journey and help set you up for the day, and also learn some really valuable lessons in mindfulness. So sitting comfortably, you don't have to be sitting cross-legged, you can just make sure you're comfortable. And just begin by closing the eyes, encouraging a little bit of length through the back of the neck. The hands can be resting on the lap or on the knees, whichever one you want to do. And just soften the face, soften the shoulders. And just start to bring your awareness onto the breath. Just watching the gentle ebb and flow of the breath as it enters and leaves the body. Just feeling the roof of the upper palate just releasing and hollowing. Soften your jaw. And if you know the complete yoga breath, you're welcome to go straight into it. Otherwise, place one hand on your abdomen, one hand on your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose, down into your abdomen. Feel the abdomen swell and expand. And then slowly feel the breath rising out into the sides of the ribs, expanding all the way up into the top hand, into the collarbones. And then exhale, just feel the shoulders relax. Breath goes all the way down to the abdomen. Inhaling again, breathing in to the bottom hand. And exhale. I'd like you to take 5 deep breaths here. Keep your hands there, or you can place them back on the lap. After your next in-breath, I'd like you to exhale out through your mouth and just let everything release down towards the ground. And release the jaw, feel the upper palate releasing towards the sky. And then just settle into just a regular breath. I'm now going to take you on a mindfulness journey. And I'd like you to listen very carefully. So to begin, we're going to start with the most external, outer form of mindfulness. And then after this, we're going to go step by step, deeper and deeper and deeper, taking you to the most innermost depths you can go with mindfulness. So I'd like you just first of all, just become aware of the different sensations on the skin. Maybe the temperature of the air, sensation of clothing on the skin, pressure of the chair, feet on the floor. And just saying to yourself, I'm aware of my sense of touch. Now I'd like you to bring your awareness up to your mouth. Become aware of your sense of taste. Just observing how the tongue is the organ for taste, how we taste the different foods of the world. And just saying to yourself, I'm aware of my sense of taste. And now I'd like you to bring your awareness up to your nose. Just becoming aware of any aromas in the air. And just saying to yourself, I am aware of my sense of smell. Now bring your awareness up to your eyes. Keeping your eyes closed, but become aware how these eyes are the windows to the world of shape and form and colour. And just saying to yourself, I am aware of my sense of sight. Now finally bringing your awareness to your ears. Just become aware of any sounds around you. And just saying to yourself, I am aware of my sense of hearing. I'd now like you to become aware of each of these senses. Becoming aware of your sense of touch, the sensations on the skin, sense of taste, smell, sight and sound. Just bring yourself completely into the present moment. And just notice how you are aware of the different sensations coming in through each sense. Become acutely aware of these senses and the information that is coming into those senses. You are now completely aware of your external world. Right now there is no future, no past. You are just aware of the present moment and what you are experiencing. I would now like to take you one step deeper. Just like a tortoise draws his head and his arms into his shell, I'd like you to start to retract your awareness deep down into the body. So retracting that awareness, becoming less and less aware of the senses and the external world, going inside, drawing yourself down into your shell, down into about the region of the heart. And sit there. What you will first notice is that you are now surrounded by your mind. To make this more clear, we'll put the object of a sunflower in the mind. So bring the image of a sunflower into the mind. Become aware of the beautiful yellow petals on the sunflower and the big black whorl in the center. I'd now like you to take this sunflower out of your mind and now bring it back into your mind and take it out again. Bring it back. Hold the sunflower in your mind. Notice how you are now watching the sunflower, which is an object in your mind. I'd like you to find the space between the sunflower and you, the observer. This is very critical in mindfulness, is discovering this space. If you can discover this space between the object in the mind and you, the observer, then mindfulness in your life starts to become very powerful. I'd like you to let go of the sunflower now. And I'm going to get you to practice being this silent witness. Right now, there's going to be thoughts starting to come into your mind. Ideas, desires, memories, whatever it may be. But I want you to hold this space between the thoughts in the mind and you. Just let these thoughts come and go, but don't reach out and grab them. These thoughts are like passing clouds in the sky. Just watching the passing parade of thoughts. You are the silent witness of your mind's activities. And now for our final and deepest part of our mindfulness, I'd like you to discover, become aware of the observer. Asking yourself, who is it that is watching my mind? Who is it that is the observer of my mind, the observer of my body, the outside world? Who is this person who is observing these things? The observer and the observed cannot be the same. It is a logical conclusion to make that the observer and the observed cannot be the same. The ancient yogis and the Vedic yogic texts tell us aham brahmasmi, which means I am Brahman, I am the Atma within, the self within. I am not this material body. This body is temporary. But this Brahman, this you, the source of this awareness, you are eternal. Never was there a time that you did not exist, and never in the future shall you cease to be. Aham brahmasmi. So you can slowly start to, you can stay where you are, or you can just listen. This mindfulness that I've just taken you through is incredibly important. Mindfulness helps us to step back from the mind. It helps us to understand that I do not have to follow the mind. I do not have to take the mind to be the absolute truth. If I experience anger, jealousy, envy, or some other undesirable emotion, it is possible for me to find that space and step back. If you are in the middle of a storm, an emotional storm, you can find this reservoir of peace within and step back from the storm like you are in the eye of a storm. If you understand, if you know what a storm or a hurricane storm is like, there's an area of peace in the center. And so you can be that area of peace when you find that space between your mind and its thoughts. And you can sit in your position of observer and just watch the storm go by. You don't have to participate in the storm. It is said in the Bhagavad Gita, for him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed to do so, his mind will be the greatest enemy. So this is a beginning stages of how we can conquer the mind. And we can eventually make our mind our friend. So the mind is neutral. And if we immerse our mind in the troubles of this world, all the daily tribulations and all the stuff that comes into the mind, our mind can become very disturbed. So the mind takes on the qualities that is put into it. So if we submerse our mind in that which is spiritual, that which is transcendental, then we can actually start to experience a spiritual awakening. We can actually start to experience self-realization. So just for a few moments, I'm just going to chant some mantras so we can immerse our minds in this beautiful transcendental sound. So we'll use the mantra Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. So just listen and submerge your mind in this beautiful transcendental sound. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Sing with me. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much. Hope this session has been nice and helpful for you, and enjoy your day. Namaste.